Thank you so much, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests. You have cancer. Those are 3 words you never want to hear. But if you did hear those words, wouldn't you want to know that there's an organization that can help you through your trouble, help you find information, and to find treatment that will help you overcome this horrible disease? Well, that organization is the American Cancer Society. And Speak for a Cure is a fundraiser for this organization that will work with the Relay for Life in order to raise funds to fight cancer. Now, what is Speak for a Cure? Today I'm going to tell you what the event is, explain how it's going to work, how the Toastmasters can collaborate with the American Cancer Society through the Relay for Life, and what the Relay for Life is. And finally, the benefits of working on raising money for this type of organization and this type of cause. So, Vicente, if you wouldn't mind moving our slides. So, what is Speak for a Cure? Speak for a Cure is a speak-a-thon, where we have members of the American Cancer Society, representatives from there, Suzanne Wolar, actually, Theo, you know her, representatives from the Relay for Life, at least 10 Toastmasters, and several motivational speakers, and perhaps one to do the keynote speech. Now, we will work with the American Cancer Society through the Relay for Life. But what is the Relay for Life? Well, that is the second largest fundraising event for the American Cancer Society, right behind the Strides Against Breast Cancer. Now, in the Relay for Life, you have multiple teams, and we are a team here. The Doral Toastmasters has a team where we will raise money for the American Cancer Society. So that's kind of how that works. Now, we also have special guest survivors and family members as well come that can speak about their experience working with the American Cancer Society and just kind of surviving. That's kind of the template for our event. Please. This is the actual agenda. We have an introduction, an opening ceremony. We have the speakers from the Relay come. We have a speaker from the Florida Speakers Association come and do some sort of introductory speech about overcoming. Then we have our 10 Toastmasters through an official speak-a-thon session. And that will be managed by a specific Toastmaster. Last year we had this event and we had our our division governor actually reside over that event. Then during lunch you have your survivors come and they speak and tell their experience. Then we have our second keynote speaker. We did this event back in June, and it was kind of our first effort at doing this, and that became the template for this event. At that particular fundraiser, we had Dr. Joaquin de Posada, who is a world-renowned motivational speaker and himself a cancer survivor, come and do the keynote speech. So we're looking to do something similar to that. Please go on. Now, Speak for a Cure 2010 will be much larger. This last event that we did here locally, we raised a modest amount of money, but I'm aiming for us to raise at least $15,000 this year. And how we do that? Well, we can get 15 clubs throughout the state, whether it's a club, whether it's an area, or an actual division, to actually join the Relay for Life as a team and have their members raise money. They can easily raise $1,000 each. For our goal for this group is actually $2,500. So I challenge you all to go out there and harass your friends and family for a good cause. Okay? So we have a website, speakforacure.org, that's being developed. If you are a club that wants to participate, you can go there for information, and you can also register your event so we can actually have a list of all the events throughout the state. We will have a Facebook fan page and a Twitter page to keep people updated with the information for Speak for a Cure. And also, each club can market your event in your community newspapers, in your local, periodicals and different things of that nature. Now, what are the benefits? Well, just on a club level, you get to raise money for a great organization, the American Cancer Society. You get to be part of the Relay for Life, which includes your whole community. So you get to meet people in the community that don't know what Toastmasters is, and they don't get to see the benefits that you get from there, and you get to evangelize for the Toastmasters. But at the same time, you're gaining positive exposure, you're getting more speeches for your CCs, which is your Competent Communicator Manual. So we're actually reaching our educational goals as well as benefiting the community at large. And people will see what we can do as Toastmasters. Now, For the state, if we had 15 teams throughout the whole state come, we'll actually be considered a partner with the American Cancer Society. Now that gives a whole bunch of other benefits that we can have, including free marketing. We will have a volunteer leader within the American Cancer Society work specifically with our district officers to help promote what we do and help promote our events within the state. We'll also be able to have regular communications with the American Cancer Society, and they'll promote our organization with co-branded logos and other, identity branding and stuff like that, so that I'm just leaving it right now. But anyway, it'll be a great opportunity for us to have a co-branded American Cancer Society, Relay for Life, and Toastmasters logo that we can all display at our events. Go ahead. And finally, you'll get recognition at a state level that Toastmasters is contributing back to the community. So I also have a call to action. We can go to the next one. Connect with your local American Cancer Society representative so that they can help you find the Relay for Life that's in your area. Now there's dozens of Relay for Life events going on. We have one here in Doral in 2010. It'll be in April 2010. But there's one in Doral, there's one in Coral Gables, there's one in Miami Shores, Hialeah, Miami Springs, they're all over. So since we as Toastmasters have different areas and different groups that meet, they can all find the one that is central to their area and meet up and come together for that. Register for the Relay for Life team on the Relay for Life website. There's actually a website you can go, you can register your team, or you can join a team. Everybody here can join a team for the Doral Toastmasters if you go to the relayforlife.org/DoralFL. And I'll send that information again to you. And finally, you gather professional speakers and Toastmasters. We're going to be working with the Florida Speakers Association. Gary Roberts is actually going to be at the event on Saturday. And when I'm there, I'm going to say Gary Roberts is going to help us bring professional speakers to these events, so that it's not just Toastmasters American Cancer Society, but also the Florida Speakers Association. And we'll all get together, raise money for a great cause, and we'll speak for a cause, not just for our educational or DCP. So thank you, fellow Toastmasters, for your time, and I look forward to seeing you all Relay for Life. Thank you.